Hey sports fans, I'm Daily Record Living editor Lydia Gehring, here to welcome you to our Sports Insider with your host Aaron Dorkson, our wonderful sports editor, and sports writer Mike Plant. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Hi, welcome to the Daily Record Sports Insider. I'm sports editor Aaron Dorkson along with Mike Plant. Thank you to Lydia Gehring for that great introduction. She's actually a fellow Chardon Hilltopper alum. She was our Maple Queen back in the day, although I'm a little bit older, Mike. But anyways, let's get on to the sports topics here. We're going to be previewing tournament basketball action, wrestling, swimming, and even the College of Worcester. It's all getting started or underway right now.
Yeah, we're in the heat of the action, Aaron. Actually, the high school boys basketball tournaments tip off Monday, while the girls are in the sectional action right now. High school wrestlers, this is a big weekend for them. They'll find out who's going to go to the state tournament. And the College of Worcester men's basketball team is hosting the North Coast Athletic Conference semifinals and championship game this weekend.
Also this weekend, this is about as excited as the Worcester swimming coaches have been. There's 8 Worcester swimmers, 4 boys and 4 girls, that will be over at Canton, as well as Dalton's Jacob Zeltman. So it's a big weekend for the swimming.
When we come back, we're going to talk about the district wrestling tournaments this weekend and a lot more here on the Daily Record Sports Insider.
Welcome back. Mike, there's an awful lot of good basketball that's about set to be played, isn't there?
Yeah, actually the girls have already started their march to Columbus. I know West Holmes and Highland to the south of us already have wins under their belt in the girls tournament. Closer to home, of course, we've been keeping an eye on the Division III Tri-Way sectional district, where all year long Smithville and Orrville have been on their collision course, although I think 3-loss Chippewa might challenge the Smithies before that in the district semifinals. And the Worcester Generals will look to keep their good season going a little bit longer over at Walsh University, and always a tough Division I field. In boys basketball, Aaron, Worcester got a pretty good draw over in Canton for their Division I tournament. They played Copley in a first-round game. And of course, here the Division III Worcester High District is of great interest. Norwayne got the top seed and has Wayne County Athletic League rivals, Waynedale Smithville in its half of the bracket, while the 3-time defending champion Orrville is in the upper bracket. And the Red Riders, Doc, even after subpar regular season, they're a team that always makes everyone else in the district a little bit wary.
Yeah, I think that I agree that Worcester boys sectional district should be a lot of fun to watch, a lot of close games. There's no great team over there. In fact, a lot of people have been saying they can't remember a year where none of our boys teams are ranked in the AP poll. So I don't know if we have even a favorite or even a close shot for state, but we'll see. But they should be some good tournament games, and I think people in the area take for granted just how good the girls basketball is here. 3 teams at state last year: Smithville, Highland, West Holmes. They all have great shots this year, as well as you mentioned, Orrville is a team that really wants to knock Smithville off and get to that regional. So it'll be fun to watch the high school tournament and the College of Worcester. It seems like every single year they're eyeing an NCAA run, Mike.
Yeah, they are actually on the court at their own Timken gym tonight, where at the College of Worcester the Scots will square off with Wittenberg in the 8 p.m. NCAC semifinal. The winner will go on and play the winner of tonight's first game, as you watch this Friday, Kenyon and Ohio Wesleyan. If the Scots can win their 5th consecutive NCAC title, Aaron, Saturday night, they may get to host up to as many as 3 rounds of the Division III National Tournament, which anytime you can get that kind of a home court advantage for those big games, we've seen that in the past with the Scots. That's pretty important.
Well, there's a look at the Scots. As usual, I'm going to be covering the wrestling. We had the sectionals last week. We're into the district level, and if you can get in the top 4 at your weight class at districts, you go to the state tournament. That's a dream for so many of these guys. This is a sport where they really start when they're in grade school, most of the kids these days. And Worcester is going to be at the ultra-competitive Cleveland State District. They have 3 guys going up there. Lakewood St. Ed's is going to be their Tri-Way is sending 4 wrestlers over to Alliance in Division II. None of the Worcester or Tri-Way wrestlers are ranked, so they will have to pull off some upsets. West Holmes is taking 5 wrestlers to Heath. Max Rosekoff, he is ranked number 1 in the state. Mike, he's definitely on a mission all season long. As usual, I'll be covering the Division III wrestlers. 45 of our 57 district qualifiers are in Division III, where everybody knows by now Waynedale is the defending state champs, ranked number 1. They kind of got their swagger back last week after having been beat by Tussle on the state duels. They dominated Tussle on the rest of the field to win the Northwestern sectional. Just 2 matches that I'm really looking forward to seeing. These are possible state championship matches previews. 50-0 Brendan Stanley. He's ranked number 2 in the state. He could possibly face number 1 ranked Travis Linton of Rootstown. So that'll be fun to watch. And another real good matchup, 4th ranked Kurt Moore of Norway. He's in the same weight class as number 1 ranked Ryan Harris of Beechwood. Harris edged him real close match earlier this season, so should be fun to see the wrestling really pick up. These guys are 3 or 4 wins from getting their state berth.
That's the great thing, just to add real quick, about, and it's heartbreaking at the same time, you'll be up there Saturday, the go-to matches where the kids are wrestling and the winner goes to state and the loser doesn't. I mean, these wrestlers put, as all the athletes do, but wrestlers in particular put so much into their sport. It's such an individual thing that can make for some great theater.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the most dramatic 6 minutes, if it's a regulation match, that you'll ever watch of athletic competition, where it all comes down to that.
That'll do it for this week's high school and college Sports Insider. Make sure you read about the latest in tournament developments in the pages of the Daily Record. For Aaron Dorkson, I'm Mike Plant. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.